Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry. This Sith Lord is a metalhead. How's everything going? It's been a weird week. I might say. Star Wars is going through their ups and downs. The comic book industry is going upside down, left and right. We don't know where to go from here. But I'm going to start off with what's going on with Star Wars and the Bad Batch. Okay, like many of you, I do not own Disney Plus. I don't have it, but thanks to having a son and I have grandkids, he has it, so I'm able to watch it. So you'll never get my money, Disney, never. All right, saw the first 2 episodes of the Bad Batch. Okay, first episode, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and tell you that it was a pretty good episode. I love the way everything went from it transpired right on Revenge of the Sith. Right when they were getting ready to execute Order 66, we had that part with young Kanan. He was Caleb Dooming when he started out as a Padawan. Would have been cool. I mean, it showed when his master was killed and how he ended up having this hatred for the troopers. At least you got if you're a fan of the Rebels, you get your little pinpoint there about that with what was going on with Kanan and why he always had that that feeling with the clones when he was in Rebels, when he met Rex and everybody. But now okay. But 1 and 2, I saw the second one yesterday. Second one was pretty good. Could have been better. It was all right. It was just a little in between story, I guess. But the thing that's been with the whole controversy about saying that there's whitewashing going on with them. I mean, look, man. Let's just get this straight. It's Star Wars, man. They're clones. The Bad Batch. Come on. Let's take this out of people got to stop taking out that whole real life aspect to things when it comes to fantasy and storytelling of what it's supposed to be. Come on, you really got to give us a break with this. Just let the things go, let it flow, let everything ride out the way it's supposed to ride out. Everything, it's got to be all about identity politics and everything like that. Why can't we just go back to the way the stories are being made, the way they wanted to make it? If you feel there should be some type of thing going on where things gotta get pushed, make your own shit. How about that? Make your own version of Star Wars in your head and make your own. You want to make all types of races the way you want? You do it. This is George Lucas's setup version of Star Wars and the storylines. Let it be. All right? You don't like it? Don't watch it. Don't look at it. Don't read it. Don't and Disney, y'all gotta, and Lucasfilm, y'all gotta stop this bullshit already. Stop adding in to the fuel just to appease a few heads who have issues and feel offended. Getting tired of this bullshit already, really am. But look, I Bad Batch, first episode was real. I thought it was good. I thought it was a pretty good episode. Second episode was kind of meh. But it's interesting to see how the storyline is going to go from there. I mean, we'll see how everything goes. I mean, there was complaining about Omega. Some people, I didn't really have a problem with her character. She's a clone. She's part of the she's part of that, Bad Batch. And she probably got some things that she could do right because of her engineering as a clone. People got to look into those things. They can't just go and assume things right away. I mean, just take things for what it is sometimes. It's not all of a sudden because it's a female, she's Rey. That's not going to be the case. I mean, you got to look at what was going on there. I mean, who knows? Maybe if Disney would have probably used that Rey was a clone, maybe it would have made a little bit more sense with her whole Mary Sue-ness. But it is what it is. All right. So we'll get past that. I just hope that things get a little better with that because the show has some promise and it has some good dialogue for the story. So let's see how it goes from there. There's still a lot of things going on as far as Gina Carano. She's still in the mix. She's been talked about a lot. A lot of guys have been putting out contact. Overlord DVD. Black Jedi, Justin's Lost, everybody's been putting out stuff on there, but the main person that's been putting out anything, really trying to say anything, is my man, Drunk 3PO. And, if he don't say it, you have to take it with a grain of salt, right? But, you never know. Gina, from what I've been hearing, Gina's been putting out little subliminal messages. And, we could take it for what it is, or we could take it as maybe there is some talks. We could only hope. We hope that her character is able to come back in the Mandalorian and the Rangers of the Republic and so on, because that character was made for her, and we would like to see it continue. All right, we'd like to see her lore and how it continues going from there. But we'll see. We'll see. We got that episode with National Geographic coming on the 10th at 9 o'clock with what's his name, Bear, whatever his name is. But from my understanding, they're not even naming the episode. I think they said they're just going to have it as episode 7. But regardless of what, May 10th at 9 o'clock, National Geographic. Check it out. Okay. One more thing with what's been going on over at Disney. They just, during the May 4th celebration, they had fan art of all the Star Wars titles. And they had fan art for The Force Awakens. And Force Awakens had, there was a picture of Kylo Ren, Rey, and Finn. For some apparent reason, when they were putting out, I guess, their presses for the fan art, they took out Finn. I don't know. The Lucasfilm, guys, I don't understand. You didn't learn your lesson the last time. Who are you trying to appease? You're talking about, you guys are racially sensitive and y'all all for everything, but you keep doing Finn dirty. John Boyega, I guess the fact that he called you guys out on your bullshit, that's the reason why you guys are still, treating him like this. But, if you didn't want Finn on that poster, you should just told the artist not to put him. It would have been simple as that. So nobody could have seen it, and it wouldn't be a talk. But, I don't know what's going on with Lucasfilm. Hey, you guys make all that money, right? I guess you should know everything. Right? But, it's just craziness. It's just craziness. I know there was some things going on with Freddie Prinze Jr. recently, where he called out, some of the fans were calling him out on some of the stuff that was going on with Bad Batch, and he's had a history with talking bad about the fans, and he was out on the bandwagon when Gina Carano got fired, put out that GIF with her with a girl getting slapped and whatever. Look, man, Freddie Prinze Jr. is an actor from the 90s, and I guess he's still trying to make himself some type of relevant. What can we say? He's lucky enough that he even has a voice acting gig. Now he keeps it up. He's not going to have a voice acting gig neither. I don't care what Disney tries to do or tries to protect him with. So, you could go ahead with that. All right. Then we're going to go on some off Star Wars topic, get into the comic book realm of movies. Marvel. I don't know. It's the thing in Marvel now is going woke. Kevin, second coming of Kathleen Kennedy Feige. Am I sad to say that? I really am. This man, was pretty much instrumental in making that Marvel Cinematic Universe the way it is, and I enjoyed those movies, for the storyline, the way he had everything going. But we started seeing hints of things later on because of everything going on. It wasn't, he made it obvious, that all-female scene in Endgame, and, Captain Marvel screwing, to me that was just the movie could have just been so much better if you would just stuck to the comics, Kevin. I'm telling you, just stuck to the comics. At the end of the day, Captain Marvel still is a female character. You didn't have to, anyway, that's a topic for another day. But the comment he made about Doctor Strange not making it into WandaVision, about no white male needs to save her, and change the whole concept of that, but to actually make that comment, I started losing a lot of respect for him, for what he is. And to me, Kevin Feige was one of the main, the last big creators, for you respect the way he was doing his story, getting everything set up and everything, and he's following the Kathleen Kennedy approach. My message to you is, hey, you see what's going on over in Lucasfilm. Don't go down that route. Don't go down that route. I'm telling you, look, we're not saying that we shouldn't have inclusion, but you have to do it in a way where it's not forced. Don't force it. Just make a good story out of it, but don't force it and don't change nothing and then come out with a stupid ass comment of she doesn't need to be saved by a white male. It's ridiculous. You make yourself look like an ass. All right, that's my I can't say it any other way. Make yourself look like an asshole. All right. Just leave it be. Remember, Kathleen Kennedy. That's all I gotta say. Now we're gonna get down to the whole Black Superman debate. Okay. All right. Let's get something straight. Nobody is mad at the fact that they want to make a Black Superman movie. What they're mad is that they want to go and make a Black Superman and race swap Clark Kent. Meanwhile, in the comic books, there are three versions of a Black Superman that you could have used, any three, and you could have made a fantastic movie. Okay, and you could still have all your check marks in there. Okay, you could have had Calvin Ellis, who in his Earth he is President Superman, right? And from my understanding, what the creators told me, I think that he was pretty much a reference towards President Obama saying something about he felt like he was from Krypton, and I guess they took that and. Basically, I guess it was reference towards Obama, so that was that concept, that Calvin Ellis. You could have did something with that. That would have probably been pretty cool. Show him become president, Superman. You have a story, all right. Then you have Val Zod from Earth 2. Val Zod, Black Superman. You have a whole story you can use from there. Whole story. If you're talking about multiverses. You have that, you have Val Zod. There was a issue where all the Black Superman got together. I think one of the Crisis. You could put those stories. You don't need to race swap a character that already. It's. I don't know. And last but not, I know that Shaq pretty much fucked up Steel, but John Henry Steele, when he came up during the time of the death of Superman, look, with stuff that's going on today, you could have actually used that character, and you could have probably went and made a good movie with that storyline as well. It could have even been in. I know that nobody wants to use the WB is trying to stay away from the Snyderverse, but there could have actually been something in between that, where when Superman died and what was going on, maybe. Do a little story with him, and in the mix of all that, there's so much they could have done. But that's what we have with those guys. I just don't get it. This whole race swapping and gender switching, and there's plenty of cultural characters you can make tons of movies with, and it'll appease the masses. I just don't get why is it that a person of there's a particular race you have to switch it. It just takes away from everything that is creativity. You're not creating nothing. You're just taking something and flipping it. You didn't create it; it was already created. You are a copycat. You're just writing out something and changing it up. That's it. That's you're copying, copy and paste, and then flipping it. It's ridiculous. But all right, guys, I got my haul for the week. It's not a lot this week. Thinking how many books we got today. I got 4 books. I won't even say what the 5th book is because I think you know what? I'll say it. My friend Paul from the Spider's Web comic book shop thought he was funny. He gave me a free. You know, sometimes he'll do that. You know, he'll throw a free comic book inside my bag, and he throws this shit in there. He knows how I feel about this, but you know, he knew I'll get home and I'll look at this and I just start. You know, I'm like, okay, yeah, we already know where this is going. All right. So first of all, I'm gonna pick up here. We got the new Boba Fett, right? Which I'm sure people heard about it. It's basically, it's the Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters Alpha. It goes with the whole storyline, I believe, where he had Han and Carbonite, and in between him traveling and dropping him off to Jabba, there was things that were going on in between. I haven't started reading it yet. I hope to start reading it soon. Maybe by tonight I'll give it a look. And the artwork is pretty good. Give you a little glance. It's not too bad, right? Pretty good artwork. Okay, so and I got the variant cover. It looks like and actually that would actually be a cool figure. I would hope they make a figure like that. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, then we got Carnage Black, White, and Blood #3. All right, you guys aren't catching up, man. This is this right here, the Wolverine book they did too was pretty fantastic. I mean, as you can see, it's really good stuff. I mean, besides what's going on, visually it's good read. Okay, been reading up on this. This is Noctera #3. All right, so far so good. I mean, I gotta thank Paul for putting me onto this series. It's not too bad. Nice artwork. Pretty good stuff. Okay. And last but not least, which has been coming out in between and is a fantastic for all you supernatural people. We got Baby Teeth. All right, they're up to #17. There was a time. There was a thing where they were stuck on issue 15 or 14, and there was like a few months that they didn't come out. It's a great. This eventually. Just keep in mind, Baby Teeth. More than likely, this will be a series or a show or a movie coming up very soon. All right, I pretty much guarantee it. It's fantastic. You can't get better than the devil having another kid and having a pretty good storyline to it. Let me just this is the artwork. In case so you give a little tease there what it looks like. All right, so not bad. #17, Baby Teeth. All right. I'm sure they already got the first few already in graphic novel form. So if you're interested, give it a look. It's on Aftershock Comics. And then last but not least, do a little opening here. Got some Heroes Reborn cards that were thrown in my bag too, which I didn't know. Thank you, Paul, from Spider's Webs. Let's see if I get this damn thing open. Here we go. All right, there we go. Got this open right here. Let's see what we have. Okay, first card we got is Hyperion. All right, not bad. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, it shows little things in the back. Not bad. All right. I haven't had Marvel cards in a while. And we got Thor, which they got him here as a supervillain, but doesn't look not too bad. Thor. All right. Dr. Spectrum. All right. Not bad. Dr. Spectrum. Blade. Can't say I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this drawing of him with jeans and stuff, but hey, it's Blade, right? Mephisto. All right, my man Mephisto. I'm telling you, man. I always say, devil makes great stuff. All right, then we got Power Princess. All right, not too bad. These cards are pretty good. Nice cards. Nighthawk. Remembers Nighthawk? As changed his costume up a little bit from the way I remember him from the books in the from the 70s and 80s. And we got Captain America. All right, it's nice, cool Captain America. Not bad. All right. And we got Blur. Wow, look at Blur, man. Blur looks pretty good. You know? The cards look good. Pretty good cards. And I guess this is the little advertisement for the Heroes Reborn. Alright, because I know, I think they're going to be changing things around. It's some type of reboot that's going to be going on. But the cards look pretty cool. Thank you, Paul. Thanks a lot. Spider's Web on Yonkers Avenue across from the Yonkers Raceway. Give them a look. Alright, guys. That's it for now. My video is already going on 20 minutes, but that's pretty much what I have right now. Alright, if you have anything you need me to look at, check out. Give me a like, subscribe, give me a comment. And we'll go from there. Hope to have some more stuff for you guys soon. May the force be with you.